I know this one is gonna be just a really quick thing. I'm gonna kill it, and then we'll go back into another thing. VNM pellet VNM pedals, right? The lights, they're fantastic. I've had them for quite some time. 200 kilo, yeah, they're just good. You can look into them. However, in the update of the Exalted, when they were building ACRally, they didn't. Well, there was some things that were making those pedals not work. It really kind of bummed me out because when I first got it, I was like, "Well, wait, I can't get these to come in." So after, and check this out too. This what Ashley, she has made me some emotes and stuff, and she hooked me up with this picture a while ago. Didn't even see it until just super recently. Actually, and then she just messaged me another thing. Wish me happy Thanksgiving, and well, and I did to her as well. But good little artist. And I was like, dude, that is fucking sick. I'll definitely use that somewhere. That's pretty nice. Um, Regardless, okay, let's get back into the VNM pedal situation where they weren't updating. So I'm digging around over here on the old good old Reddit stuff. Um, and problems with that pedals not being recognized in Steam community, nobody was having really any answers and whatnot. The VNM in Reddit, they did mention something, not thoughts on the pedals, but with ACRally. Uh, and one dude in there said, "Oh, have you updated your firmware?" And I'm like, "Shit, I haven't updated that in a little bit." So I hopped on the good old VNM software pedal driver stuff, to download the things and all that good stuff, and download their tools. You just update, download the tool, download the manual, right? Well, cool. Well, you get in here, and initially, because apparently there is a beta version, because that's what they were saying on the good old Reddit part. Um, it's like I downloaded the beta and blah blah blah, and I'm like, beta? Where in the fuck is a beta? Who in the hell has a beta? And when you to these tools down on the Flash thing, it only downloads. Here, let's just kick it on, okay? Um, let's say I want to open up because I don't have anything set up. Now, I know you could see 1.1.4 and the handbrake pedal 0.04. However, when you download it from the website, you only get these two options, the 0.0 or 1.0.12 and the 0.3031, right? Neither one of these are good, and I already had the 0.031s in, so I was like, well, that's fucking weird. Okay, so I'm digging around some more, and somebody said hop over to the uh, Discord. So let's bring the Discord in here. Well, I don't have Discord, their Discord server. So you click into the ad server, you join a server, you want to click the thing that you don't have an invite to, go up here and search VNM, and bam, their VNM Discord server, which I don't know why I don't have that located in my things. I kind of thought because I put it in there, it'd be in here, but it's not. Which is odd. Anyway, so hop in here, rundown, general announcements, general product announcements. There's support, FAQ, beta, right? ACRally, UI and firmware compatibility. I'm like, well, I'll be dip. That's what I need. That's what I want, right? Back in the day, 5 days ago, there was a 001 that didn't play either. So after fucking around with that, you cruise up to the top. Come on. Now there's a bunch of people answering. When I was on it, there was hardly any people saying a word. But then now you hop into the VNM config zip, download that little guy. Um, Uh, and then when you go to your open for your flash, right? When you go to the flash thing, then you just need to hop over into the downloads. I extracted it, of course, because it's a zip file, so I extracted it all, right? And then you hop into that, And there it is. It loads up. Everything fucking works perfectly. You have to go through and recalibrate each one of your pedals like you would if you had a firmware update anyway. So once you did that, you go through, recalibrate your pedals, get those all knowing where their dead zones are, because VNM likes to have a little bit of static um, on its the very first part. So where like if you don't configure them, they're not going to be very configurable, right? And it won't have a full throttle, and it'll always have some kind of either always holding the brake or always holding the other thing. That's really all I wanted to share with you on this to get you up and going on ACRally. Oh, one other thing I do want to share you. Oh, did I fucking drop that? Drop that window? Um, let's hop back over. Like, where was I at? Good chow. You know, and this guy's all right. Gamer Muscle videos. He's interesting. I like his some of his outtakes on things and whatnot. Goes through, make sure though. Again, not just he has some really cool little tips and tricks to get started. Helps it out. Now in the video here on the pedals, the V1 pedals or the lights in the V1 are both the same box. Has a little button to where when you update, or a little switch where you have to update your firmware, and you need to get down there, click the switch over to where the little blue light kicks on, unplug the box, and then plug it back in. Then it'll show up on your firmware to where it'll flash. You do your flashes, it's successful. Then you get down there and unswitch that, or you turn it back off and then unplug it and plug it back in. Bada boom, bada bing. Then go into your main VNM software, adjust your calibrate each one of your pedals again. And when I say each one of your pedals, when you go into the calibration screen, it shows all three of them. But in order to calibrate, you have to go down to the very bottom and click calibrate, and then accelerator, or calibrate brake, and then calibrate clutch, hand brake, whatever, all the things that you got. So you calibrate that, and then you're good to go, and you're able to play ACRally. My thoughts on it so far, I just really started, so I'm really going to just leave that up to some of the guys that have many other hours on it, which I don't know how many hours on it before they decide to, throw up a thing and say, how good or bad it is. So far, so cool. I'm digging it. It's all right. I could see the potential in it, and because this is early access, I'm kind of overlooking any, you know, things that people would generally complain about on a full version